Hello, everyone, and welcome to a new Tend to Your Nervous System session. We'll be together for about 20 minutes, and the point of this session today is to reconnect with yourself, reconnect with your body, reconnect with the safety that is always available to you, regardless of what's happening around you, because this sense of safety is really from within, right? So this is the fourth time that we're meeting, or the fifth time. I'm not sure. I kind of forget. We're going to bring some of the techniques that we've already used in a different way today. But the first thing we're going to start with is simply to let yourself arrive. I'm dealing with my computer, I'm sorry. Arrive in your body in the present moment and just feel, take the moment to feel your state of being right now. So we're just going to bring our attention to our head, our neck, our shoulders. I'm doing micro movements, I'm not sure why, but you can stay still if you prefer, or you can also move around. I think it just helps. Micro movement just help activate yourself a little bit in the positive sense, and just connect with the sensations, of the body. We're often so stiff in front of the computer doing tasks. Sometimes I feel like I'm just a head and my body is not there. I have a tendency to dissociate, like many of us. And then just taking the time to feel my body, to feel what it's like to move a bit, to gently rock or shake. Also the hips. And why not the legs? It's also a really good one. I can't really show you. Can I show you? Let me see if I can show you. I'll try to show. I'll move my bolster around. But you can also do this movement. And then we stop. We can come back to a comfortable seated position, whatever that means for you. Need to arrange this again. I need a camera that just follows me. Maybe a cameraman. Anyways. Okay, when we're here, we're going to connect a bit to our breath. It really helps to do this sighing sound. I can't speak anymore. To do this sigh. Right. It's like signaling to your brain that it's okay now. This feels good. There's nothing that your productivity is calling you to now. This is your moment. Everything's good, everything's fine, you're safe. And we're going to take a moment to connect a bit more specifically to the tensions that might be present with you right now. Maybe it's in your shoulders. Maybe it's in your belly, your stomach, your chest. And we're not trying to fight it. We're not telling these tensions or these emotions to go away and leave us alone, which I know we tend to do. We tend to resist because nobody wants to feel bad. We want to be happy all the time. But let's just remember that these emotions have a message for us. They're nothing but information. And the goal, their role, their mission is just for us to get that information. So let's welcome them. There's this beautiful book called The Power of Welcoming. It's in French, Le Pouvoir de l'Accueil. But I'll link to it. I'm sure there's an English translation. And the idea is really to welcome everything. Welcome your current experience. Welcome the current challenges, the current struggles. Welcome your thoughts and your emotions. And when you're aware that there are some emotions there that are not so pleasant, just stop resisting for a moment and just tell to yourself or out loud, welcome emotions. You are welcome here. You are welcome to stay as long as you need to stay. What does that mean when we're saying that? It means that we know, we trust in our capacity to experience these emotions, to go through them. Because a lifespan of an emotion that is welcomed and listened to is usually no longer than a few minutes. We're scared. We think, oh, I don't want to feel this way for a whole day or for a whole week or forever. We think they're forever. No, let's just welcome them. Welcome. And just by saying welcome, you already release the muscles in your body. So we welcome the emotions. Maybe we can name the emotions as well, just bringing them to the surface. I am experiencing worry, overwhelm, stress. I just went with mine here, but you can add yours. Fear, sadness, grief, powerlessness, whatever it is, just name it out loud. I'm experiencing these emotions. And make sure that you relax your tensions in the body, like no tensions in the body. Relax your stomach, relax your shoulders when you say that. I experience worry, and that's okay. I'm experiencing powerlessness, and that's okay. It's okay because experiencing this feeling just is an information that we can put our creative mind to solve this issue, to find some power in the powerlessness, for instance. And we're going to gently open our eyes. And now I'm going to ask you to, if you have a window, look through the window. Try to scan the horizon. If you don't have a window, find one and look through the window. Or just look around yourself. Take in your surroundings. Look at the light. I mean, there's a difference here on my wall between the light of the white wall and then the shadow, because the curtain is falling in a way that creates a shadow. It's quite interesting. And it's not straight. Just, this kind of noticing here what's around you. Or I can see my yoga ball. I love how the light shines on it. It's a sunny day outside, so that looks good. It's a nice pink, shiny ball, soft pink. I can see on my desk that there are flowers, fresh flowers that I received for Mother's Day. In France, it was last Sunday, in case you're wondering how they're still fresh. I can see the patterns on my notebook, my dream catcher, my chair, my bed, yoga blocks, the toys of my son on the floor, And I'm not going to be stressed by them. It's just toys on the floor and a book on my nightstand. And then through the window, I'm just going to let myself look at the birds and the clouds and the trees far away. Very good. Now we're going to put our hands like in a prayer position, but we're going to put them forward in this way, and we're going to do this gentle pendular exercise. I'm a bit too close to my wall. I want to be able to really stretch here. And then we want the hands to touch again. And the other side. I hope you're doing it with me and not just watching me. I would be ridiculous otherwise. Close your eyes while you do this and just trust that your body knows what to do. And connect a bit more to how it feels within your body to be touched in this way. One more time. Now we're going to put our hands behind our neck with this position. I'm going to give ourselves a little thumb massage on the cervicals. And adjust the pressure just so it feels good for you. This is always needed for me, always. And now we're going to press on the back of our head. I'm going to change the position of my legs so it's a bit easier for me this way. And I'm just going to roll like a hedgehog. Now be mindful here of how much pressure you can take, because it's very sensitive. I can feel my whole spine being stretched, and it feels good, but if I push too hard, it doesn't feel good anymore. And release. And then gently rotate your head to regain mobility. Okay. Okay. Great. And now look around and try to find 5 objects that you noticed maybe earlier but didn't name. And then 4 things that you can hear. If you can hear my son, it counts. 3 things you can touch or that touch you right now. Two things you can smell. And if you cannot, if you find only one, it's fine. It's just the exercise of looking for it, right? And then 1 thing you can taste. And we're going to now practice the container technique again. So you're going to place one hand under your armpit and the other hand over your shoulder. Just give yourself this strong, containing hug. Hold yourself. You've got yourself, you know? And if you want to add a bit of a gentle rock back and forth or side to side, find what feels good. There's no wrong way to do it. And if you need to yawn, welcome it. That's a really good sign. If you yawn, it means your body knows you're safe. I'm safe. Everything's okay. I'm capable of going through my day. This is a rhyme I did not prepare. And when you're ready, just release and open your eyes. And that's it. I hope that you've had a good short practice. I call this series Tend to Your Nervous System because I really want to give you this image, this message that it's a regular practice. It doesn't have to be long. You don't have to take 3 hours to regulate yourself, but also you don't need to wait until you're triggered into fight or flight or activated or whatever word you want to use. You'll need to wait for that to happen in order to reinforce your capacity, reinforce your resilience. This is what resilience means. I hate it when someone goes through something hard and then other people say like, oh, but you're resilient. What does that mean? Like, we're all challenged. Being alive, being human is hard. And especially when you have a highly sensitive nervous system, whatever the reason why you have a highly sensitive nervous system. Maybe you've been through trauma, maybe not, maybe that's how you're wired. It doesn't even matter. What matters is this is what you are, this is who you are, this is how you're wired. And resilience simply means reinforcing your capacity to go in and out of activation. We are all triggered. We are all activated for different things. When you have a resilient, strong nervous system, you are able to get activated and then within minutes come back to your center, come back to being not activated, to being in homeostasis. And that's it, right? You know that you need to reinforce that when a trigger impacts you for hours or ruins your whole day. And it's not a problem. It's not, I mean, it's a problem. It's not a problem. It's not about blaming yourself that this is the case, right? It's the case for a reason. But there are lots of practices that you can do to reinforce your nervous system, your vagus nerve, so that you can then more easily come back to your center. I love this idea of center because I feel grounded when that's the case. I'm grounded, I'm centered, I'm speaking from a place of peace and creativity, and I allow myself to share and to be silly and to not look perfect and to, and I don't care anymore, but I used to. So I hope that this is helpful. If you have questions about this, feel free to send them to me. And the live is coming to an end, but you can always reach me in my DMs and let me know which is your favorite exercise that I've shared with you so far. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.